guys. Happy. It's me and Quincy. You want to say good morning, Quincy? Happy Tuesday. No, it's not Tuesday. Well, welcome back to another video.
Yes, and we got the...
That looks so bad.
No, you don't, Mom.
So sweet. Anyway, so I wanted to do a what I eat in a day updated version because your girl's trying to get healthy, right? Cheers to getting healthy. So
I'm gonna be in it.
You're gonna be in it too, yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to do this exact thing.
Yeah, that'd be good. So we went to Walmart. I wanted to get a blender because I've been following a book. I'll link it down below. I talked about it on Instagram, but she was just talking about like knowing food and what's in food.
We have some Eggo waffles.
Yep, I got Quincy some Eggos. So I've been trying to cut back on the amount of sugar that I have, the amount of dairy. So you guys are going to see what I am eating. But first, I stopped at Starbucks and I wanted to share with you guys my updated coffee.
Me too.
Okay, thank you, baby. Can I talk? Okay, I talk, then you talk. Okay, we'll take turns. Okay, so I wanted to share the coffee that I got. I haven't had anything for breakfast. I have started taking different vitamins. So I'm going to share with you guys. This is all new. I'm not a professional. I'm just starting. So you guys know I'm a work in progress. Ain't nothing perfect about me. Normally, at first Starbucks, I would get like a caramel macchiato with all of the caramel and all of that good stuff. And then I started getting the Irish cream cold brew. And that had like a big thing of the cream on the top. So instead of getting that, I got the cold brew with almond milk, and I got 3 pumps of classic because your girl just ain't off sugar yet. So I feel like that's a better choice. Let's see how it tastes. Taste test. Yeah, tastes like something I could make at home. I normally love Starbucks because they have all of the fancy drinks, but that's gonna do. It's gonna be my morning pick-me-up. And then I got a whole bunch of stuff from Walmart that I'll share with you that I got, and I'm gonna try to incorporate that into our day and share with you guys what we're having. So I hope that you enjoy. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Share any tips or tricks or advice that you have on getting healthy. I'm not trying to diet. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm just trying to be more aware of what I eat, less carbs, because I have been feeling like poop when I eat too many carbs, and it'll be like I'll go all day without eating or like until the afternoon, and then I'll start eating like sugary carb filled stuff, and by the end of the day I just feel really bad. So I'm trying to be better about what I eat, drink more water, have more like balanced foods, I guess, like fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, and way less carbs and sugar. Okay, so now Mr. Quincy, Mr. Handsome Boy, what do you want to say?
So my brother's allergic. My brother is toast intolerant, so that means he can't drink no more milk. So, and I only want to say this, I could listen. Do you want to hear it?
Good. Whistler.
Yeah, so I just want to say I have sharp teeth everywhere.
Because you're a vampire.
I am a vampire.
Okay, you guys, so we're going to go home and have breakfast, and I'll share with you guys what we're doing there, but we got to get buckled up. Let's go. Buckle up for safety.
Okay. You could just watch outside with us.
Okay, buckle up.
Me.
We'll flip it around, okay? So I want to share with you guys a couple of the things that I got for my smoothie. The book that I'm talking about, I'll link down below. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I shared that I follow Katie and Colin, and she did a podcast about losing weight, and she talked about a book. So I downloaded the book on Audible, and I started reading it, and it had some good information. I don't feel like I want to be like any one thing, like keto or any of those things, but I like to take a little bit from everywhere and try to implement it into my diet. So we are going to do a smoothie in the morning. I just picked up these two because that's all they had at Walmart, and maybe I can find better ones otherwhere, but I really like that it had some lemongrass and it had the chia seeds already in there because I like to put in there, but it's only 4 packs. That's expensive. 4 packs for like $10. That's high. Okay, so they said to add a protein powder into your smoothie. It will help you to stay fuller longer, keep you more satiated, and I feel like that is part of my problem because I like go so long without eating. I'll start to like snack and binge, and I just don't want to do that anymore. And then they also add in some MCT oil, which helps with brain function. I believe that it's from coconut oil, and I've had this before in a bulletproof coffee, and it was pretty good. And I'm going to give it a try in here, and it wasn't too bad, too expensive. So I got all of those. I'm gonna put those into a smoothie. I also got almond milk, but I'm like a smoothie kind of girl. I'm like fruit and ice. That's all I like, and a little bit of sugar. So this is gonna be out of my comfort zone, but we're gonna give it a try. I'll let you guys know what I think. Please, I'm still the same girl, ice cream and milk. I'm still that girl, but I'm trying. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying not to feel like crap on the daily. I decided to get the cheapest blender because, well, it wasn't the cheapest, it was the closest to the cheapest. So I figured if I stick with it, then I'll go and get one of those better ones, but for now this will do. Inside of the smoothie, I'm going to be doing 2 scoops of the protein powder. It's the vanilla flavor, and I'm also going to be adding in, I started off with 1 cup of almond milk, but I added in a little bit more because I needed to have a little bit more liquid. I'm also adding in 1 tablespoon of the MCT oil, which is the fat in the protein, but you could add in peanut butter if you wanted to. And then I'm adding in the chia seeds and then the packet of the frozen fruit. This was not my favorite package, just to be honest. I would not buy it again, but I added in some strawberries and blueberries from the other packet of fruit that I had as well. So I'm just going to add in some more liquid so that it can be smoothie consistency. And this blender was actually trash, so I will not be using this. I'm going to have to go and get another one that's a little bit better. It didn't work that well, but this is the finished smoothie, and we are going to give it a taste test. Not bad. It's like that protein taste of like, but I can drink it. Normally my smoothies are like pretty like watery based, but this one it has much more substance to it. Thumbs up, not too bad. Can't complain. I thought it was going to taste a lot worse. I actually thought it was going to be disgusting, but it's not. You like your smoothie? You're doing good drinking. Do you feel healthy? You look like let me see your muscles. I'm wondering if they got. Oh, snap! Snap, crackle, pop. Do it again. Let me see. Oh, let me feel. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. You popping, boy. Hey guys, so I finished getting ready. It is 11 o'clock. No, it's 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. So, I'm still having a hard time finishing the smoothie. It was a lot of smoothie. I refilled it, drank all that was there, but it's really thick. It's just different than what I'm used to, so it's a little bit hard to drink, but I'm going to continue to drink it. I did end up getting some, like, Premier protein. I didn't even put these waffles in the fridge. I forgot to put the waffles in. They're probably all melted. I did get some Premier protein so that hopefully I can maybe try that. I'm not too sure. I like the idea of a smoothie. I might just have to play around with it, but you know what I mean. It's all a learning curve when you're trying to get healthy. It's like you really, do I listen to this? Do I listen to that? Do I follow keto? Do I follow paleo? Do I follow no carbs? Like what, like really it's hard to understand what to do. But my main goal is just to try to continue to educate myself and give my body better foods and see what works and see what doesn't, see what I like. I really like easy in the morning because I don't normally eat breakfast, but that is part of the problem because I don't eat. Then at lunchtime I'm ending up like binging like a bunch of snacks, and I just don't like the way that I feel. Not binging, but you know what I mean, like I'll eat this and then I'll eat that and then I'll eat this and then I'll eat that, and I just don't like that. I think for me, meal prep is going to be good so that I can just have it easy and accessible, and finding some low-carb breakfast ideas would be good too, because, you know, is that my trash? Sorry, y'all. Let me put you up here. For me, breakfast is something that I forget about. Like, I always think about coffee, but I don't always think about breakfast. All right, I'm gonna start getting working for the day. We'll probably have lunch around 1 o'clock. Quincy, you ready for lunch? I got some sweet potato french fries. You want to try those?
I just want to say something. May you please have another smoothie?
Okay, we'll have to see. Maybe you can have it with your lunch. Would you like a popsicle?
Yes, please.
Okay, come get it. It's just so thick. It's very, very thick. For lunch, I'm just going to make a salad. I got one of these rotisserie chickens from ShopRite, as well as one of the mixed greens, and we're just going to go ahead and throw something really simple, really easy together. I heard that this type of lettuce is better for you than iceberg, but I do like iceberg. So on a plate, I'm just taking my lettuce. I made some croutons just from bread that I had with butter, salt, and pepper. And I also added some sunflower seeds to the top. I hate salad dressing, so I never put dressing on my salad, so I figured that's why it'd be okay to play around with these croutons, but I really want to try to limit the amount of carbs. I felt like I needed some extra fat in the salad, like it was just not enough, so I had a cheese stick as along with that. I need some more recommendations, you guys. What can I do for healthy-ish lunches, better salads? I need to up my game, because this is a little bland, a little boring, but that's what I had for lunch. So I just got back from picking little Bobby up from school. We're gonna drink water. I haven't been drinking much water today, so I'm gonna make sure that I chug this while I do a little bit of work before I start dinner.
Skin clear, this here my year. Hey, look up here. This here my tier. Same fit for
For dinner, I'm going to be making one of my favorite chicken kale soups. It's a Gwyneth Paltrow recipe, so that's what we're going to be making. I'll have it linked down below. But you need an onion. I have some dill, some seasonings, some fresh minced garlic, chicken stock, and a whole chicken. So we're going to start by putting it into a pot. I'm going to saute the onion as well as the garlic with just a little bit of butter at the bottom of the pan. Once it's nice and browned and the onions are translucent, we're going to go ahead and add in our chicken. So this is one that you can cook slow and low over time. It's quick. You could cook it on high and it could be done really quick in 2 hours, or you could cook it low and slow and it would be a little bit more flavorful. So you want to make sure that your onions and your garlic are cooked, because I prefer it to be cooked this way, but you could do it just raw. Once you put in your chicken, then you're going to add in the chicken stock and then 4 to 5 cups of water. You just want to make sure that the chicken is covered so that it can boil down and then simmer and then make that nice chicken broth. All of the herbs and spices that I used, I'll put in the description box, but I literally just wing it. Like, I eye it and make sure that it's enough. And we are going to strain this once it's done cooking. So if it's not seasoned enough, that's okay. You can go back and add more seasoning later, but you want to make sure that you season it so that it has flavor, if you guys like flavor, because the recipe doesn't have any of this stuff in it. It's just like a few things. But I'm like, no girl, we need bouillon cubes, we need some sazon, we need to get it popping. We need to make it a little bit more flavor. So that's what I decided to do, but you can make it however you wanted to. I feel like you can never have too much flavor in a soup, because it really just boils down and it all goes into the chicken and just makes everything so much more flavorful and delicious. So we are going to let this come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, then you turn it down low and you let it kind of simmer. 2 hours is what it needs to cook for if you're letting it boil, but you can, like I said, you can cook it low and slow and have it cook for a little bit of time, and it's a lot nicer. Once it's completely been cooked, the chicken is completely done, we're going to strain the broth. And I was doing a double strain so that I get all of those little bits out, but you could just strain it one time if you don't mind those bits in it. But I didn't want to have like all that mess that's in the bottom from it cooking, because it's like chicken skin, it's all that kind of nasty stuff. So we went ahead and strained it. Now it's time to shred the chicken. I'm just using a fork to shred it. You want to get it into like nice bite-sized pieces, and I only used the breast, but you could use the whole entire chicken, and this is perfect for saving because you can freeze it and then reheat it. You're going to take your washed kale, take it off of the stems, and then you're going to add that into the chicken broth, and then you're going to add your chicken in as well. You want to make sure that you season it again to taste. You can add in some more pepper, salt, whatever seasonings you want to use, and then you're going to let this cook for about 20 to 30 minutes so that it can all come together and get all of those flavors. While my food is cooking, I have a glass or two of wine. I actually had 2 glasses of wine once my husband came home. And now it's time for the kids and I to eat dinner. All right, y'all. This is Quincy's dinner. He's going to have some bread, too. He's very picky. Bobby, he's going to have what we're having. This is our soup. We're going to give them both some bread and some strawberries. And we're going to be ready, Freddy. Let's go. So that was a look at everything that I ate. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I am a true work in progress, so I am not completely there yet. I definitely need to add in some more healthy snacks, maybe some more peanut butter, some more vegetables. I definitely felt like I was still hungry throughout the day, so I am going to stock up on some healthy-ish snacks, and I'll come back with another video super soon to let you guys know how I'm doing and update. But I'm a work in progress. It ain't easy out here in these streets being in your 30s and just trying to get healthy. I could care less about being skinny. I just want to feel good. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you guys are a real one that has made it to the end, leave the word blast in the comment section down below. Here are a few of our real ones from my previous video. I hope you're all doing amazing. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you guys next time for another video. Bye, you guys.
I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical. She like my baby mama, know how to take care of me. Give my baby problems, you gon' regret everything. So I let her know.